Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with intuitive channeled messages today. If this is the first time that you are watching this style reading from me, I typically don't use any cards for the channeled messages, but today I did something a little bit different for the collective. So I was guided to pull from a few select decks. I meditated on those decks and was able to grab some messages from those decks. So that's what I'll be talking about here today, and continuing to, of course, channel letters as well as zodiac signs for the collective to see what needs to come through here today. If there's something specific that jumps out at you, especially if you're seeing letters that could be a part of your person's name, it could be a combination of both of your names as well as the zodiac signs. It could be sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And then of course I focus on the messages that need to come through for whoever needs it. It is general advice as always, guys, so that's very important to note that not every single bit of what I say here might make sense to each and every person. So just pick from it as always what makes sense for you, just like a card reading. So let me go ahead and see what is able to come through here at the time that you're listening to this. It is typically timeless whenever you're guided to tune in. Hopefully there's something here that will come through that makes sense for you to be able to help offer you guidance that you are needing at this time, or again whenever you tune in. All right, so letters that are coming through, there are actually a bunch of double letters that are presenting itself: double L, double T, double O, and double K. And again, for those who are new to watching these, whenever I see double letters, typically that could be you and your person having the same initial, or it could be first and last name. It could be a combination of both of your names, as I've mentioned. So L, T, O, and K, double. Okay, other letters that are coming through here today: I, B, E, the letter U, W, Q, A, and an N. All right, so let me go ahead and tap into some names for the collective. So focusing on the letters, the double letters first, Lawrence is presenting itself. Linda, spelled L-I-N-D-A, as well as L-Y-N-D-A, that is coming through here. I'm also seeing Lizette as well as Lynette. Okay, now T names coming through. I see Trisha, spelled T-R-I-S-H-A, as well as T-R-I-C-I-A. That's presenting itself. Could be short for Patricia, of course. Tom or Tommy, Thomas. Tina is also presenting itself. Could be a nickname, or that could be someone's name. Could be short for Christina, could be short for Martina. So if that's a nickname for yourself or the person that you're thinking about, it's presenting itself here. And the person you're thinking about doesn't necessarily just have to be a romantic interest. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, you know, something that, or someone that you are focused on here today, and it's coming through for you. Own names are Oscar. I'm also hearing Ollie, O-L-L-I-E, as well as O-L-L-Y. I'm also hearing Oleta, O-L-E-D-A or O-L-E-T-A. Let's see. Olivia. I'm also hearing there are nicknames for Olivia, possibly Liv or Livy, L-I-V, L-I-V-V-Y. As far as K names, so many. So Catherine, spelled with a K. Kathy, Ken or Kenny, Kenneth, Kyle, Kirk, Kendrick is also coming through. I swear I can probably name off all the K names with just the Kardashians. But I am not picking up off of their names. Let's see, what else? Kimberly is also coming through. Could be spelled K-I-M or K-Y-M. I'm also seeing Constance, but spelled with a K. Ian is coming through, or that could also be pronounced Ian, I-A-N. Belinda, Bobby. Could be a nickname for a male or a female, B-O-B-B-Y or B-O-B-B-I-E. The more feminine interpretation of that nickname or name. Eliza, Alyssa, E-L-I-S-A, that's coming through. Ursula is also presenting itself here. I'm hearing Umal. I'm seeing it as U-M-A-H-L. So I don't get very many names that begin with a U, but I'm seeing those two. William, Bill or Billy could be a nickname for Will or William. Willie, Quincy. Adele is presenting itself here. Alan, Amanda, Ariana, Anne or Annie, or Anna, A-N-N-A, so various forms of Anne. And then Nicholas, Nick, Nancy. I'm hearing Nadra, which is not a very common name, N-A-D-R-A. Nikki, Nick, Nicole, Nicola, Nate or Nathan also coming through here. That is a lot. Okay, so a lot of names presenting itself here. I think that's it for the names. Let me go ahead and focus on the zodiac signs. So what's coming through here today, guys, we have Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Aries, and Taurus. So again, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for yourself, your person, or a combination of both of you. Okay, so now focusing on the messages that are presenting itself here, there is this need for better communication. I feel the person that you're thinking about, they've got so much that they want to say to you, but for some reason they're holding back. They might reach out to you either through a text or a phone call or possibly an email or even on social media. They've been wanting to reach out for a while, but they've for some reason been hesitant. Either you guys had a falling out, you haven't talked in a while, they're afraid to see what your reaction would be. But there's somebody here who wants to reach out to you. Maybe it's been a while since you guys have spoken. Some of the words that I am picking up from this person as to what it is that they want to say to you. And there's something significant about Valentine's Day that's coming up. Obviously, that's already passed. They might have even given you a Valentine's card. You know, like, will you be my Valentine? This is somebody who wants you in their life, but for some reason, this is coming through as two people who went into separation. You guys could have also been the best of friends, and that friendship turned into love. And I'm also hearing the words, you know me better than I know myself. You guys could have also completed each other's sentences. They're actually coming through with the energy that they are in love with you. Maybe they never said this to you, but I'm kind of picking up off of this person's vibe. They're crazy in love with you, and maybe they're finally getting the courage, or will get the courage, to be able to tell you this. I'm also picking up for some of you guys that you are in a situation, not necessarily a romantic partnership, although it could be for some of you guys, where you feel like you're trapped in a situation. Maybe you're just going through the motions of being in this relationship, but there's a part of you that's thought about getting out, but you haven't found the courage to be able to get out. And the advice here is for you to take back control of your life and get yourself out of a situation where it's no longer serving a purpose, where you're no longer fulfilled, where you're no longer in love. Because life is too short to be sticking around in a situation where you really are not happy. We are in the springtime, so I'm picking up off of springtime energies for some of you. Specifically, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. And those signs already came through with the exception of Pisces, but I have a feeling for those signs specifically, if you relate to this, there's a love situation, a relationship that can really turn into something amazing this springtime. So we're looking at March, April, and May. So for some of you, this could be a new love connection. For some of you, this could be a reunion during the springtime, because I'm also picking up that there's somebody here from your past. You were in love with this person, or maybe you still love them, but they are clearly really wanting to know, do you still love me? They still dream about you. They literally see you in their dreams. You represent that dream come true for this person. So maybe there's a part of them that really is just holding on to the hope that you guys can still work this out. They still believe in the connection. There's something about past memories. When they think about you, it really brings a smile to their face. But there's a reason why you guys are in separation. For those of you that relate to this, there could have been outside influences here by way of temptations, infidelity. So if that's a part of your story, then they could have cheated on you. There could have been some trust issues here. And so during this time apart, maybe right now you're just feeling super fragile, that you're not ready to allow this person back into your life. But I can tell you, they still want to be with you. But you got to take your time. If you're not ready, you're not ready. Honor your journey, how you're feeling. Open your heart when you're ready. And in the meantime, you know, you got to surround yourself with people that uplift you, people that bring the light into your life, people that make you happy. And again, that doesn't just relate to romantic partners. That could be anybody. It could be a friend. It could be a parent. It could be a sibling. It could be a friend. Especially if you're feeling down, if you need somebody to talk to, if you need that shoulder to lean on, however way you need that support, surround yourself with people that can bring that to you. But I do feel ultimately there's somebody from your past who will want to reach out and communicate with you because they still care for you, they still love you. And they can't help but focus on the memories that you guys have shared together. They're feeling incredibly nostalgic. You know, they could be randomly doing whatever. They could be cleaning the house, and then all of a sudden the memories that you guys have shared will suddenly pop into their head, and it'll just stop them in their tracks, to the point where it brings a smile to their face and it makes them really happy for that one little glimpse of a moment, and then they're back to reality where they realize they're not with you. And so I feel for this person, they've been in that vibe for a while where they've just kind of been moping around, going through the day-to-day, going through the routine of, you know, getting up in the morning, going to work, doing whatever it is that they normally do, missing you, thinking about you, and wondering, you know, how can I fix this? Especially if they were part of the reason why you guys aren't together. And these thoughts have really crossed their mind. And so I feel maybe during this springtime, the next few months could be when they reach out, when they really tell you how they feel about you, finally opening up their heart. And for some of you, it could take leaving one situation, if somebody's already in another existing partnership where you're unfulfilled and not happy, whether that's you, whether it's the other person, Whoever's not happy needs to be able to leave that situation in order to communicate how they're really feeling about the one that they really love, and maybe that's you. Okay, so I will leave it at that, guys. Hopefully there's something here that makes sense for you and brought you clarity, and I'll be back with more of these channeled messages next week. I do them every Friday, so if this is something that you do enjoy, definitely check that out every Friday. And I'll be posting content on a daily basis, just all sorts of different reading styles. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the content that I've been posting. And again, for those of you who are not aware of the channel membership, please check that out. We are planning on having some live streams in the future. We're just waiting to get enough members to be able to join and participate. And I do plan on choosing 3 participants, 3 members who will be able to obtain their own personal private mini reading from me. All right, guys, so that's it for now. Thank you so very much for tuning in, for listening, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.